but also walks away with the crown as boxing's pound for pound best fighter in the world. The fight is Saturday, July 29th, Showtime pay-per-view from T-Mobile Arena in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. It is one of those era-defining type fights. And I'm talking in the spirit of Ali Frazier, Leonard Duran, Hagler Hearns, and of course Mayweather Pacquiao. It will, without a doubt, enhance the legacy of these two elite world champions. And the event is being brought to you by
Boy, Showtime, they got to get them some better cameraman. This is not my camera shaking, y'all. This is not my camera, y'all. This is their camera.
Crawford Promotions.
They got to get them a better stand.
Promotions as well. It goes without saying.
Brought to you live by Town Business Sports and Entertainment.
This is the place you want to be in on July 29th in Las Vegas. You want to have a ticket to say, I was there. I saw when those two went at it. You can purchase your tickets through AXS.com. AXS.com. Here's the particulars. Terrence Bud Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion. He's unbeaten. He's 39-0. He's got 30 knockouts. Taking on the Truth, Errol Spence Jr., the unified WBA, WBC, IBF welterweight champion of the world, unbeaten as well. 28 victories, no defeats, and 22 knockouts. Together, these men have an astounding combined record of 67 wins, no losses, and 52 knockouts. AXS.com is where you get your tickets. Let me bring to the podium now one of the promoters of this fight. He's the president of TGB Promotions, Tom Brown.
Thank you, Brian. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, man.
I'll make this quick today so we can get to what we're all really here for today, and that's to hear. He's got a chance at history by becoming the first two-weight division undisputed world champion. But one thing's for sure, the winner of this fight will be the undisputed pound-for-pound king of boxing. Thank you.
Oh, that was quick.
Coming to the podium now, this man who's going to give you more details.
I am definitely trying to be there.
All of the programming that will surround the televised portion of the pay-per-view of the evening.
Wonder who gonna be on the undercard.
Of Showtime Sports, Steven
Espinosa.
Thanks, Brian. I agree wholeheartedly. I don't think there's any real discussion to be had. It's been a fantastic year for Showtime Boxing. Big fights, meaningful matchups week after week, together with our partners, Premier Boxing Champions and TGB.
Well, Damien, I'm trying to be there.
We put on 17 March.
But it's looking like I'ma definitely be at it's looking good for me being at Oscar Valdez versus Norarate. I'm trying to be here, man.
This weekend we've got Tim Zhu on the schedule. Looking forward for July. We've got Boots Ennis and Frank Martin headlining. In the middle of this great run of fights, this industry-leading schedule, we've got this fight, the one that boxing fans have been waiting for, a mega event. I've described this as the perfect fight, and I think it is absolutely true. That's no exaggeration. We have every element the boxing fan would want. Two of the best, most skilled fighters in the sport, both of them with aggressive, fan-friendly, all-action styles, knockout power. It's an evenly matched fight. You know, at various points over the last few weeks, the odds have swung in favor of both Spence and Crawford. There's high stakes, there's history, there's legacy, there's overcoming adversity, there's personal drama, there's a rivalry. Long and short of it, this is everything a boxing fan could wish for at this point. Errol won his first title in 2017 with the 11th round knockout of Kell Brook. He's had 6 successful title defenses against outstanding competition. Lamont Peterson, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Yordanis Ugas, among others.
Mikey Garcia was a blown-up featherweight. Lamont Peterson was on his way out.
Crawford won his welterweight title in 2018. Also made 6 successful title defenses, all of them by KO or TKO. And in fact, Terrence has stopped his last 10 opponents in a row. And now he's looking to become the undisputed champion in a second division. But really, don't take my word for it about what this fight is about. Let me give you how you guys, the media, have described this. A matchup that will decide supremacy. The biggest event the sport can offer. A matchup to perfection. The most exciting fight this decade. An opportunity to become a superstar. That's what's at stake July 29th. It all kicks off with the first episode of All Access, Saturday, July 8th. Second episode, Saturday, July 15th. And of course, the pay-per-view, Saturday, July 29th, at special time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Thank you.
It's time to hear from the camps. First, let me acknowledge on the Crawford side, Bud Crawford's assistant trainer, Isaú Dieguez. Good to have you, my friend. Coming to the podium now is the head trainer for the WBO World Champion. This man is the co-owner of B&B Boxing Academy in Nebraska. World-renowned trainer, he is Brian Bomac McIntyre.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Glad everybody came out to the press conference to support this big fight coming up. Thanks Showtime, Stephen Espinoza, PBC, Earl Spence, Derek James. I especially want to thank my man, the champ, Bud Crawford, for putting his foot on the pedal, for making this fight happen. So I really ain't got too much to say that more than what I said yesterday. But I will tell you this. This is how the fight gonna go. The fight is gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. Earl's a good ass fighter. And I took my hat to him for what he accomplished in his boxing career. I took my hat to you, Derek, man, for doing a good job with your fighters. The first couple rounds gonna be real tough. But then we're gonna start walking away with the fight, like we always do. Like my man said, Bud didn't stop the last 10 opponents. Just maybe, Earl gonna be number 11. So listen, y'all tune in, July 29th. Get your tickets. Y'all gonna miss something if y'all don't attend. They're gonna miss one of the most spectacular performances that you ever seen come out of Bud Crawford.
Thank you, Bomac. Now from the Spence side. And let me acknowledge as well the father of Errol Spence Jr., Mr. Errol Spence Sr. See you there. Good to see you, sir. Jordan Isom as well here. Let me bring to the podium now. He's the trainer of the Unified Champion. 2017 Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year. 2019 Sports Illustrated Trainer of the Year. And also the 2022 Boxing Writers and ESPN Trainer of the Year. He's the owner of the world-class boxing gym in Dallas, Texas, Mr. Derek James.
Hello everyone, I'm very happy to be here. This is a very exciting event. I can't wait. I mean, I think it's something that everybody's been hoping to see, wanting to see. Now, it's not here, but everything is going on. Everybody's in camp. Can't wait to get it started because I know that Crawford's coming on with his A game.
Piggy is plant-based, dairy-free, 10 grams of protein, and full of flavor. Less sets you free.
Can't wait to get it started because I know that Crawford's coming on with his A game, and Errol is going to be on his A game. You're going to see a phenomenal competition. And for me, I'm really kind of tired of talking about it. It's like it's work time. So I can't wait. And I know it's going to be a phenomenal night of boxing. I'm going to see Errol Spence shine. As he says, the thing that really gets me going is that one-sided ass kicking that he normally puts on. And yeah, we're fighting a phenomenal fighter. At the same time, we're going to be who we are. Errol's not going to change. He's going to put the pressure, break him down. He's going to win the fight. No different than anything else, anybody else. Even though this is the best and most accomplished boxer in boxing, it's Terrence Crawford. 135-pound champ, 140 undisputed champ, and 147 WBO champ. With all that said, that's beautiful because we're here now, 4 guys standing on the podium, and everybody's watching. And they're going to come out and see a masterpiece, and Errol Spence put together another phenomenal victory over another tough and very vicious and deadly fighter. It's all about being successful. That's what it's all about. That's what you'll see on July 29th. Errol Spence becoming the undisputed champion of the world, just like the first day when he walked into professional boxing. It's exactly what he said he wanted to do. And that is exactly what he'll be. July 29th is the first ever in this era 4-belt undisputed champ. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. Listen, you came here to hear from the fighters. Let's get right to it. Come to the podium now is a man who's got a 76% knockout percentage. Moved up to welterweight. You heard it. He has stopped every man he has faced since he's been at 147. Folks, this man is the former undisputed super lightweight champion of the world. He was the 2014 Fighter of the Year. He is the current WBO welterweight champion of the world, Mr. Terrence Bud Crawford.
What's up, everybody? Let me say that again. What's up, everybody? That's what I'm talking about. I gotta be excited for this fight. This is a fight that's been marinating for years. Like I said before, I'm gonna say it again. This is greatness. This is definitely greatness that you guys will be witnessing. July 29th. I've been preparing my whole life for this moment right here. Moments like these, they don't come often. And this is my time. Like I said before, this is my time. This is the Terrence Crawford era. Ain't no holding me back. Not Errol, not Derek, nobody stopping me from accomplishing what I want to accomplish July 29th. A lot of people say why it took so long. Doesn't matter, we here now. And July 29th, I can assure you, I can promise you, y'all gonna walk away and y'all gonna say, that kid is special. And y'all gonna mark me as one of the greatest of all time. Right along with the Floyds, the Alis, the Frazier's. And y'all can sit there and say, oh, well, you ain't fought nobody. And my reply to that is, I guess Errol is just another nobody that I fought.
champ, come to the podium. This man has a 78% knockout percentage. 6 of his last 7 opponents, former world champions. 3 of them were current world champions. He took away their straps. He is the unified welterweight champion of the world. He's known as the Truth. Big Fish, man down, Errol Spence Jr.
How everybody doing today? I feel like this is the biggest fight in boxing. If you look at Terrence's style, look at my style, you already know, if you know our mentalities. He's not going to want to break. I'm definitely not going to want to break. But I feel like somebody has to break on fight night. And we need all y'all to support us because, I mean, we got to show these people in suits, we got to show these other fighters that there is a reward in taking risks. So the best got to fight the best, and we got to show people that, especially people in suits and these other boxers, that you fight the best, it's a reward for that. You know, and I'm just grateful to be here,
after
man,
damn near
blessed
6 years.
for this opportunity to be the first ever undisputed welterweight champion of the world and fighting a great fighter like Terrence Crawford. I'm ready to put on a great show.
I say 5 years since some
people
change.
how great I am and show people why I will be one of the best welterweights ever of all time.
Well, he said he wanted to take the easy route. He wanted to ease on down to the PBC, other side of the street, PBC complex with the indoor pool.
Make sure y'all tune in July 29th. It's going to be another man down, and it's strap season time.
Well, many strap seasons done went by.
Let's talk. And let's talk about this fight. We'll start with the trainers. Bomac, you said without a doubt, your guy is going to win on July 29th. You enlighten the people. Tell us why you believe Terrence Bud Crawford is going to win this fight, and you believe a stoppage.
Brian, I want to ask you a question,
Sure.
and everybody else out there. What beats ready?
What's beat ready?
What beats ready?
Staying ready.
Been there and back. We've been there and back. We've been undisputed champion before. We've been in this position before. So this ain't nothing new to us. We just being more prepared because we know Errol's a good fighter. But we've been there. We've been in these lights before. Now, PBC, I commend them for getting Errol to this point. But we had to scrape through the dirt to get to undisputed at 140. We had to scrape through 147 to get to this point. So we was ready 10, 11 fights ago. We just going through the motions to pick up those 3 straps that he got over there and the lenient title. This is why I know that Terrence will be victorious July 29th.
Derek James, your rebuttal to that. Tell us why Errol Spence Jr. will be victorious July 29th.
Well, Errol Spence will be victorious because of the way he was brought up. He was brought up to be in the space that he's in because of the way he was developed. With each opposition being better and better and better and better. It wasn't like beating guys you were supposed to beat, beating guys everybody knew you were going to beat. So at this point, every fight he's fought was a step towards this day, this night, July 29th. That's what it was all about.
So Ugas was better than Danny Garcia.
When he started,
better than Sean Porter, who Sean Porter beat Ugas in a controversial decision.
Sylvia Brad, every step they took towards Errol being the man that he is, facing the tough opposition, building more depth. Because this is like, we talk about skill, both fighters are skill. This fight is about depth. Who can endure the tough adversity.
They just give me so much material, and I'll be trying not to. they just give me so much material. And I know it's a couple of clowns that's sitting up here lying, trying to play boxing psychiatrist. Oh, Bud is nervous based off what? Clowns, bozos.
The pain of being unsuccessful is far more worse than the pain it takes to be successful. So we're pushing through the pain, we'll be successful. And that's why he'll be champion.
Keep in mind, a few years ago, Derek James said, well, we don't want to fight Bud because he don't have a storyline. Derek James do not like me. He was mean mugging me in Dallas after the Ugas fight.
On July 29th, mean to you specifically, especially coming against Errol Spence Jr.?
Well, a victory July 29th for me means everything for me and my career to date. Being that a lot of people doubt me, and that's when I rise to the occasion. When I got all the odds stacked against me. Errol's a tremendous fighter.
Hey,
I told everybody,
mark my words, you guys. Somebody gonna make a video about Terrence Crawford having a Gucci shirt on. Oh, you don't remember what happened with Gucci? I'm gonna be like, you don't remember what happened with Jerry Jones? Because you know the narrative pushers, that's what they do. I might as well put it out there.
Want to gauge me for Errol. I knew this time would.
Nah, go look it up. Go look it up, Stephen.
So when that time comes, July 29th, and my hand is rose, and I'm the new undisputed welterweight champion of the world, all I'm gonna say.
Terrence Crawford got on a Gucci shirt. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Errol Spence butt boys are very predictable.
You know I ain't losing on my mama's birthday.
Oh, that's his mother's birthday?
Errol, same question to you. What does it mean?
Oh, happy birthday, Miss Crawford.
On the 29th?
I like Miss Crawford.
What does it mean to get that victory over Terrence Bud Crawford?
It means everything. I mean, I feel like I've done everything I said I was.
Hey, remember PBC said they wasn't no money in this fight. They said nobody wasn't gonna buy it. They was worried about streaming.
But he's a great man too. But I'm gonna break him. And I'm gonna show everybody why I am the best fighter in boxing, period. And show everybody why I am the number one guy in boxing. Yeah, he gonna come and fight, but I'm gonna break his will. I wanna break him mentally, physically. And just
I'm not saying nothing, but if y'all look closely, Errol Spence got a little mark over his right eye. Somebody must have touched him up in sparring.
Be the undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Or it could be from the surgery.
It's something I've been wanting for a long time, something I've been clamoring over. And regardless of any situation, I always stayed the course and knew that this fight was going to happen and that I will become victorious.
Errol, let me follow up on that. Because listening to Bud, he says, listen, you may talk about his resume, but he's been undisputed before. So this is nothing new to him. Therefore, he's coming in, already been there at the pinnacle. This is new to you. Your response to that?
I mean, that's cool, but I'm not the guy.
Like they say Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody, according to Team Spence and according to the Errol Spence Butt Boys. So what does that say?
Regis started to
look at that line over Errol Spence's right eye. That looked like some kind of mark. Look at it.
2 champions.
He might have had an incident in sparring.
Troy Noski, and he beat Ricky Burns, which was a 3-time world champion.
Troy who? Come on now, man. Come on,
and I think he went to Russia and beat him. And I think he went to Scotland and beat him. Then he tried to be great and come to Omaha and beat me. I don't think you fought nobody that was a 2-time world champion.
When he ever been tested, he got stopped.
I don't think you ever fought a champion that was two-weight divisions, right?
It doesn't matter. All the titles I took from the champion. So what you saying?
Okay.
So Bud didn't fight champions. Wait a minute. So what vacant belt Bud won?
It don't matter. I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Well, you got the
Like
opportunity.
I said, you line them up, I'm gonna knock them down every time. It don't matter what happens, personal life, whatever. Hey man, give me him. You sure you want him? Yeah, this is easy work. Get him out of there.
This ain't no easy work.
Hey, you want him? Yeah. Oh, I know it's not easy work. I definitely know it's not easy work.
Okay.
I definitely know.
But he said it was gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. I thought that means it's gonna be easy.
I love this because one of the things you made when we were in LA, but you said, hey, look, this guy is so-called
Keep in mind, Errol Spence has never beat in his last like 5 fights. He's never beat a pound per pound fighter.
Man, that's cat. He's not catching me with no fishing pole, man. I'm the biggest. You can't catch me with no fishing pole. What it look like catching Moby Dick with a fucking fishing pole, man?
But I thought you.
They all been caught before.
Man, not with no fishing pole.
Every last one of them. And July 29th, he gonna be caught too. I got a big enough hook for him, and I'm already reeling him in. July 29th,
your ass better have a submarine.
I'm gonna put him on the bank. I'm gonna gut him, and I'm gonna fillet him.
Man, you better have a submarine.
All right, we gonna catch him. Well, matter of fact, we already caught him. We just reeling him in right now. And July 29th.
Yeah, Free Willy got caught.
Get him to the bank.
Didn't Jaws get caught?
You know, put him on a scale.
You ain't got a scale.
Actually, a whale is sort of like a mammoth. Now you went from being a fish to a whale, so, a woolly mammoth. So
take the little knife.
It don't even sound good.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
Y'all like fish? How many of y'all like fish? I bet your pops like fish too. You like fish, don't you, pops? Come on, you can say you like fish. You know what I mean? Your son, the big...
Bro, I just told you to look at look at the mark on the right side of his eye at the top of it. I just said that, like, right there, bro. Damn, you don't see that mark on his eye? That could be from the surgery, and that could be from, sparring.
We're gonna roll you up and smoke you up too, man. Y'all get that new bud strain, man.
Hey, but you know what the crazy part about it is? You know what I mean? Y'all do smoke bud in Jamaica. I forgot. But this ain't no bud. This ain't no bud. This ain't no kind bud. You feel me? This ain't the bud that you just can buy on the streets. This that marinated bud that you hit one puff, you might be seeing stars like how high.
I done said it 3 times, bro. Look at like everybody, like, come on, bro. You see, just hit it 3 times.
You will be
we don't smoke wax.
the first male to be undisputed in 2 different weight divisions.
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
Well, it's gonna mean
I have no idea if the $1 million bet is still on.
I can guarantee you.
Bro, you can see as clear as day, bro. So don't try to talk about camera quality. Everybody else can see it but you. Maybe you got a bad computer or whatever. Maybe it's your computer or your phone.
Errol may be that fighter to bring the best out of Terrence Crawford. We shall see.
Errol, he said he's going to show on the 29th that this is the Bud Crawford era. What are you showing on the 29th?
Hey, Fotex, can you see the mark on the top of Errol Spence's right eye?
Be there after this fight. After I beat him.
Cause I can see it. I can see it on my phone.
Go up the weight class, win some more titles, and
yeah.
What he do, but he's not winning.
But I ain't gonna make no videos about it because I don't want the Errol Spence butt boys to panic.
What does it mean to you to be?
Yeah, you can see it. It's clear as hell.
Like, in this 4-belt era.
It's great. I mean, it means everything. This is what we lace up the gloves for. This was we used to watch.
Hey, Davis, I ain't making no videos because I don't want people to panic and all that kind of stuff. We just gonna wait till July 29th, and it'll all be settled one way or another.
And I used to watch something called Legendary Nights. Come on HBO where they're talking about Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns, not the fight, just the events that happened before the fight, and showing the press conferences and the weigh-ins and showing the training camps and how it was. So, I'm finally in the same scenario that the fights I used to watch back then, and it's just a great feeling, man, just to be in those shoes and, you know, seeing that and seeing everything come into existence and knowing that I can be the first ever undisputed welterweight champion of the world. And, you know, despite all the
Well,
and
that means
and
it could
the
be,
back and forth
that
with
mean if you
Terrence
keep
Crawford,
touching it, that
you know,
mean
at the end of the day,
if it's permanent, that
talk
mean
about
if you
it,
keep hitting it enough
it
times,
is
that mean you can
respect,
open it up.
you know, for him. But all that comes out the door once it's fight night.
Relax.
Before the bell rang, but once the bell rang, the respect definitely goes
I
out.
told you it could be from the accident. Relax, man. Relax. I'm not saying nothing.
Great show, but it's time to prove everybody why I am a dominating fighter.
Guys, I only really have one question for you. And this is for, obviously, the media here, people watching. Hell, they're streaming this in Times Square right now. So for all those people in New York City, all across the country, people spend their hard-earned money, pay this pay-per-view.
I'm not saying who gonna win. Like I said, I have an idea who gonna win.
What can you guarantee they're gonna
I
get
just made the best
on
man
July
win.
29th, because Errol Spence Jr. says he's breaking your will that night.
Well, that makes for a great fight. So, July 29th, everybody, if you ain't got a ticket, if you didn't.
Errol already said he going straight towards Bud as soon as the fight happens. So that means he gonna try to do what Tommy Hearns did towards Hagler.
For the throne. Errol Spence is a tremendous fighter. I'm a great fighter.
Fotex, you get it however you get it, bro.
At the welterweight division.
I'm trying to be there. So, you know, sad part about your boy, man, I got to wait till a week before they let us know we credentialed. So, you know, we'll see. I applied for it. I got people looking out for me. We'll see what's up.
For y'all, knowing the type of styles we both bring in to the table and the caliber of experience and technique that goes forth into training and coming to put on a great performance for you guys. He's going to bring it. I'm going to bring it. He's going to try to break my will like he said he is. I'm going to try to break his face. So that makes for a great, exciting fight. You know, he's always in exciting fights. Me, myself, I'm always in exciting fights. And the best man will win July 29th by the pay-per-view.
Let me cut to the chase. You've stopped everybody you faced at 147. Do you stop Errol Spence Jr. on July 29th?
If he get out of line, I swear to God, he gonna be the number 11.
Errol Spence Jr., same question. For all those people coming out to Vegas, buying the pay-per-view, this man says, you get out of line, he's stopping you. July 29th, what can you guarantee these folks are going to get on the 29th of July?
Well, he already know I'm getting out of line. I've been getting out of line my whole life, so so it is what it is. He say,
hey, you have been getting out of line. That's exactly when you got in that car crash running from a dude that was like 5'3", 5'2". Well, both three was like, both three was. Hey.
These fighters out here, I'm gonna tell y'all stories out at LA Fitness, and I was running, and then a guy had stopped me. He was like, man, you know, I bought, you know, your high-ass shirts, and and he was just talking about how my shirts was high, and I was talking to him. We was just talking.
Oh, appreciate the donation, bro.
That's crazy. You complain about my shirt, but you know, I'm sure if you go out, you go somewhere nice, you know, you'll buy.
Nah, I was trying to show respect, bro. I didn't want to be like making it too personal, but I thought it was funny though. But you know, the whole, I didn't want to really go to the street element of what happened with Errol. I know everything. I know what happened. I know how it started. I know what went on before it happened.
I'm saying right now.
And I know what happened behind the scenes. But you know, that's some street stuff. But I'll leave it alone though.
And show, you know, the business boxing people and, you know, everybody that, you know, that it is a reward in taking risks. You know, just like how we go to these basketball games, football games, and pay $20,000 to sit front row and get these seats and nobody's complaining. You know, support these fighters, man. because this is how they earn their living. They literally putting their life on line to give y'all a great show. You know, they literally losing brain cells and, you know, could lose their life for y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Support us, please.
This fight gonna do numbers.
Watch the fight. Everybody.
This fight ain't gonna do no less than 900,000, but I think it's gonna do $1 million.
It's been a great year for boxing, and for me,
the return is gonna ask for a second fight,
especially style wise. So let's just everybody tune in, man. It's gonna be a great showing by me. I'm sure he gonna put on a great show and try to put on a great performance. But like I said, I'm the biggest. He ain't catching me with no damn fishing pole. I'm flipping his whole boat and sinking him. You better come with a submarine.
Hey, I got some sleep, so I woke up just in time. Funny.
Like I said, man, I'm the biggest shark. I'm Moby Dick. I'm the king. Ain't nobody stop me.
Are you a shark or are you a whale? Moby Dick is a whale. I mean, which one are you?
I did catch that. You saying man down on the 29th?
Man down, strap. Man, I know the motto. Man down, strap season. Line them up. All that, man. Big fish. The biggest.
Fish fillet.
Hey, man. Hey.
Fish fillet.
Smoking on bud.
There you have it. It is July 29th. It is the
put him in the dirt.
most anticipated fight of the year, really of this decade. It is Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Bud Crawford. Guys, let's get a face-off. Let's put the belts. Let's get us a face-off and get the.
He should have said he was a Meg.
For watching as well.
Step back. No, just take a second. We're going to move the podium back for a second. I got my face on there. Thanks, fellas. Amanda? Good? There you go.
Hey, turn my mic back on. Turn my mic back. And we gotta know where, I mean, we getting 3% to these organizations. I mean, we gotta know where this money going to. I mean, a lot of times they getting, man, you got Canelo and Josh and all these guys, you know, making $50 million, and these belts getting 3% of that. Where is it going to? How is it helping the fighters out? What are they doing with it?
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's work time. It's work time, y'all. It's work time. It's work time, y'all. It's work time.
Hopefully, if I get credentialed, man, I gotta break out the works, man. I might have to go get me a new chain for this one. I'm man. So y'all pray that your boy get credentialed for this fight. I'm fighting to get in here too. I got people, all type of people, like speaking for me because they gonna be funny style with the credentials. I wish they would have did it.
And there they are, the welterweight champions of the world, Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. July 29th cannot.
Hey, Stephen, I'm trying, bro.
Luke Thomas and Brian Campbell back with you. Just a reminder, we're going to get both fighters on the interview stage.
Oh, man, I don't pay attention to none of them dudes. Them dudes is just like Charlie Zolanoff, the Errol Spence fans. you know how Charlie Z used to like do his fake, you know, on the fly sparring matches. He'll land one punch and then he'll say, I won. And then when you start bringing it to him, he'll try to call a timeout. But so, I don't even pay. They're gonna say Errol Spence. First of all, this is a press conference. There's no such thing as a winner and a loser.
Marking your territory in
It's
a way?
a little bit.
So you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. What? How do you win a press conference? That don't even make no type of sense. You just promoting the fight.
But who will get one up come July 29th? Errol Spence Jr.
So,
and
all right, you guys, appreciate it.
For this one, the history at